Thomas with Mac here today to speak about YouTube Studio. Many of y'all would have this doubt, what is YouTube Studio and how YouTube Studio works, and actually what happens after a video is uploaded in YouTube. Does YouTube pay us the moment we upload a video? Let's look into that now, one by one. Once you click into this YouTube Studio, you might have a small direction of what is happening in YouTube Studio. There are certain contents they are given. So you need to click those contents, and I'm going to explain you how this content works. Now, this is the first dashboard content which we are going to speak about. What is this dashboard? So dashboard is where whenever you upload a video, it shows how what is your first video. You can see the latest video's performance and how it works. 25 people have watched it, and average view duration is 2.07, which means every viewer is at least watching 2 minutes of a video. That's great when you upload a video in YouTube. And currently my YouTube channel has a 1033 subscribers, and the view is like 4.3k for 28 days, and watch time hours is quite simply awesome because it's just 200 hours for a month. So it's a quite a good standard when you start a YouTube channel. Then we'll move on. What is this content? The second column of this YouTube, you can see through my spotlight what is this content is all about. So this here will give me all the YouTube videos which I have uploaded. So in a YouTube video, you can like in a content you can see at least 30. You can adjust like rows per page. I can show you 50, 30, but I always keep it at 30 so I can have a overview look on what videos I have uploaded. So this is completely giving me an idea how many videos I have uploaded and what contents I have uploaded. We can always look on it. And then the third category on a YouTube Studio is the playlist. What is this playlist? Whenever you put a video on YouTube channel, your users, your audience should not get confused. So what you need to do is you categorize your YouTube videos into certain playlists. When you categorize your YouTube videos into certain playlists, what happens? The YouTube viewer, maybe if they're studying, my channel is a educating channel. So when students study maybe national grade 10 and 11, they can go to the content in my playlist and they can just watch entire video. You might see if I go inside this content, this is my content, so I'm showing you how it works, and it will show in this way. So this is my playlist. It's take to my YouTube channel, and it shows me how my playlist looks. So the same way the users also can go to my channel and find out the YouTube playlist. You can see here these are the videos which is represented under this one particular playlist. So students can watch almost like 31 videos under this playlist. And then moving on to the next part, we have the analytics part. Now what is this YouTube analytics? It's one of the important thing people need to know. If you are going to be a YouTuber, you need to know about this properly, like how many hours you need to achieve to get monetized. Now what is this monetization? How much the YouTube pays? Now you would have this doubt, like how much the YouTube actually pays us. So let me explain you. The moment you upload videos, the YouTube doesn't pay you actually, but then you need to show a decent results that your channel is growing every day. Now you can see that almost like I can show here. Previous hour there were around 12 people who are studying, but now maybe 3 to 4 people, 2 people are studying. So actually you can see how many people are overviewing your account, and knowing about your analytics is very important. About this reach, you can see how much it has reached for the last 28 days, how much is the engagement, and is it performing, what is your audience base. Everything is completely visible on your YouTube now. And also you can, like, when you are seeing the overview of your YouTube, you can also see like how many hours they watch, what is your top video performing for the last 28 days. So you can see this video is performing better. So when I click this, I can see the analytics of this particular video, and 1300 people have watched this, 130 hours, and 104 subscribers I have got from this one particular video. So this video's channel analytics shows you within 28 days how much I have performed. And also you can change. Now if you really want to see how much hours I have achieved, I can move on to this and see for the 365 days what's my potential. Wow, I have hit 1000 hours and 1000 subscribers plus, and also around 26,700 views. So these views can change based on the videos you upload, but then it's not going to go down because this is your true analytics. Now many people ask me this question, like if I upload a video in YouTube and if I ask subscribers, like fake subscribers, what would happen to my YouTube channel? I remind you one particular thing: never take fake subscribers. Why is that? The moment you take fake subscribers in your channel will not perform like this. Now you see my channel is a organic channel. So what happens is, like, when it is performing, when these fake subscribers upload on YouTube channel, these subscribers won't watch your videos. So if they don't watch your videos, your performance will go down. So YouTube analytics will not work properly as you think. Then what would happen? The entire channel will get eliminated by the YouTube YouTube organization. They will know that which channel is performing better, and those channel only they will recommend for. Even in the YouTube search, it will come front. If not, it won't come front. Then here you can see on the YouTube analytics, like what is the reach it has happened, like 326,100 people the YouTube channel has reached. It's one of the big thing. And for my channel, for a small content creator, for me it's a big thing. And in YouTube search, I am like almost 26.9%. I always come up front with the topics which I always provide to people. And also you can see that from which source you get a lot of traffic and which playlist they used to play a lot, and which topics you need to focus on, suggested video and YouTube search. Why? What is the main term in YouTube search they used to search? Commerce with Max is my term, is the YouTube channel. So they used to search. My audience know me better. So Commerce with Mac is the name they used to search. And also you can see that top performing videos and where how many hours, how many minutes they are watching, and what percentage they are watching on these videos can also be have a proper idea. And let me speak about in-stream top cards on another video, but then just to have an overview about the YouTube analytics, let me show you the audience. You can also see how much audience are watching your channel and what time they are watching. This timing is very important when you upload a video. So if you are going to upload some video, you know that which time you should be able to upload. And by seeing these YouTubers viewers time, you will be able to understand, okay, this time now maybe you can see this purple color. So most of the time in Saturdays 8 p.m. are the time, or 8 a.m. are the time they are watching the videos as most of the time. So because your YouTube viewers can be in different regions, most of them are 66.2% from Sri Lanka. So I can see more. If I go see more, this goes to advanced tab. So in advanced tab, the awesome thing in analytics, you can actually see how many people are watching from different countries. So to have an idea overall view about my channel, I can say that Sri Lankan people are watching this, Indian people are watching, Mauritius, thank you Mauritius, Indonesia, Pakistan, Malaysia, Brunei, United Kingdom. Now I'm getting famous a bit in United Kingdom, Brazil, Turkey, Iraq, Bangladesh, Russia, United States, United UAE, Mexico. So there's a lot of countries which is watching my channel. That's one of the very important thing. Like your audience base is increasing day by day from different regions, but then you need to give audience base a good topic to make them satisfied. Giving them a hurting topic will always reduce the level of subscribers in my channel. Even I have lost a lot of subscribers. You can see here. Let me show you subscription status. Like for the last 365, yeah, for the last 365 days, how much subscribers you have received and how much subscribers you have lost can be seen. So here I have received 1,249, but my channel is only showing 1,033, which means I have lost 229 YouTube subscribers. That's one of the worst thing. But then anyway, you should not hurt your subscribers. As I said, always you should always satisfy them in a way that they will always be satisfied to be with you always. Then there is a column called comments column. So in this comments column, what you can do is like you can see what is the comment recently which they have put about this channel. So you can reply them, and always remember to put a heart on the audience which is taking a time, precious time to comment about your channel. That is always making your channel a bit greater when it compares. Like a lot of millions of people are uploading a lot of videos, but instead of watching their video, they are coming to your channel. Is a great thing. So then here is subtitles column. So here you can understand like how many subtitles you can add. So subtitles content creations, I'll be speaking upcoming videos, not on this video. So here you can see how many languages your videos are uploaded. If you have a good mic which is operating to take your noise, then of course that will get you a lot of subtitles you can convert, and those things we will speak detailedly on the next part. Always remember to give subtitles whenever you put in the video. If it is a good quality, then of course that's great. So there, the next column is copyright column. Copyright is where like when you upload, some people say that I did a YouTube, so I copied from someone's content, I compiled it and I put it on the YouTube. So even I have done that when I started the first video to YouTube. What did I do? I uploaded, I got some motivational noise and of someone's and I compiled a movie video and I put it on YouTube. You know what happened to my YouTube channel? I got a copyright claim. So the person who has made that video, they will always ask that copyright claim. So if there's 3 copyright claim issues coming into your channel, directly your channel will be removed out of your YouTube. So you should be very careful when it comes to copyright. The contents what you create should be yours. You should not copy someone's or go to someone's video and speak about it unless the person has given you authority. If you are a famous channel, maybe if you have millions of views, and if you are going to speak about another person, that person approves that, okay, no problem, you can speak about me, then of course you can go ahead and you can do that. But some people are not worried about copyright claim. They are concerned about increasing the level of subscribers. So if you are getting copyright claims, still you can get subscribers by watching that video. But trust me, but because you got subscribers, you will not get paid for that particular video. Maybe millions of views will be there, you will not get paid if there's a copyright claim. That's the reason I don't upload any content which is from someone's, because I will lose a lot of lot of views and a lot of subscribers. A lot of I can't turn my videos into cash, then of course it will become a problem. Now, what is this monetization? This is where people need to understand what's this monetization actually work. There are 4 tabs. When you achieve, like, your channel is growing around 900, you'll get this 2 tab, like 2-step verification. And like, I haven't got any strikes because I didn't get any copyright claims. But then they are saying that 1030 subscribers is my channel, but it's 1033 today. So 997 public watch hours, but it's more than 1028 to 1037 watch hours. It takes 3 days to upload this tab. So if this hit 4000 hours, and if your channel is 1000 subscribers within 1 year, then of course you will get money for all the videos you upload. The more they watch, you get something called click per minute. So the more they watch your videos, the more you get paid. You might have seen that when you are watching a YouTube video, there's an advertisement going. So the advertisement is paying the YouTube channel, that individual YouTube channel. So you should watch the entire video or the advertisement, that will pay the YouTube creators, content creators. So that's how YouTubers are getting paid most of the time. And also you might see that now this channel is not a channel which is listed under monetization, so I will not get the monetization tab. So I'm not getting paid anything from this channel, but then still it gives me a chance to move on to an audience and speak about it. Regarding affiliate marketing, we'll be uploading on the next videos, in upcoming videos. How can you earn money without getting monetized? So when it comes to this particular thing, like this is like when you don't hit within one particular year, this 4000 hours, this goes to zero. By maybe my target is like next month end, my public watch hours will go to zero, and it should go from zero again to 4000. So it's painful, I know that, but then that's how YouTube works. So you need to hit another 4000 hours from the beginning, but the subscribers you don't want to hit because it's already on green tick. Then moving on to the next part, like you can customize your channel like the way you want, like what is the topic, what is the video you play for the returning subscribers is one of the important thing you need to notice. And the next thing is the audio library. If you wanted to download any audios to your video which you're uploading in YouTube, you can download the track from here. It's free music, free copyright. You don't want to worry about the copyright claim, because most of the YouTubers says that when I upload a video and I get copyright claim, always the reason they are copying the music from someone and they are not asking the copyright claim. Without asking the copyright claim, if you upload a YouTube music, then of course, music, it will be a problem to your YouTube video. My YouTube videos doesn't have much YouTube music. The reason I'm speaking and you need to hear me, my voice should be audible for you in order to watch this video. So that is the main reason I don't upload any type of tones or musics in my YouTube channel. So then moving on to the next part, this is a few parts which I added. This Vidiq app which I have added. This Vidiq app is a good app which can make my channel better. It gives me a complete idea. I download this Vidiq app and I have added it to this, and also you can see there's something I can show you. Yeah, so not only Vidiq app, Vidiq can come here. It gives me an analysis about my competitors, about my performance, more than the YouTube dashboard, more than the YouTube Studio. So this is the complete view about YouTube Studio. I hope you understood some sort of part of this YouTube Studio, and please click the subscribe button to learn with me more about YouTube, because this is a new content which I have started from today onwards. So I'll be uploading a lot of videos about YouTube and how I became successful this soon, before within a less than a few months of time. You might see that 104 subscribers has fallen down, but it doesn't matter. Your YouTube analytics goes down and goes up. Once in a blue moon, it always go faster, but then you need to believe your YouTube content, and you need to believe that your YouTube content will be liking by your audience. So if you really like this video, comment in the comment section. And also if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the notification button. So whenever I upload a video, you'll be notified. See you guys in another video.